And we're back to episode 12, I think. Yeah, it's 12. I had to look up the episode numbers before I had to go run through that thing I just did. Yeah, which was go back to work. Okay, it wasn't anything like criminally related. Yeah, it's episode 12. We haven't recorded in like 2 weeks, so... Well, it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
But we had episodes.
Yeah, we pre-recorded because we needed to get a little bit ahead of ourselves. Because we had 2 episodes with guests on it, as I'm sure you have heard. If you're still here after listening to episode 1 through 11, thanks, I guess. Also, find a hobby. I mean, listening to us can be their hobby, Jose. Anyway, I'm Demetrius, and
Jose
is also here.
Again.
Yes. I haven't replaced him with anybody yet. I'm kidding. The podcast was his idea, so if I go solo. We had 2 things specifically that we wanted to, or 2 subjects, I guess, that we wanted to talk about. So, but we're going to split them into 2 episodes. So one episode will be one, obviously, and the other episode will be the other one, which is what 2 episodes means.
Yes.
I promise I'm not speaking to you guys like you're stupid. It was a long day at work, and I work with some very stupid people, so I had to dumb some things down. You know how, man, let me tell you, today sucked. Well, the first half of today sucked. After that, it was okay. But it was okay. I had Monica, Esperanza, Naeli, Dulce up front. So up front, I was good. It's just the back sucked dick, man. Holy shit. They are bad. And it's not even that they're bad. It's that they're fucking morons, man. And I know I shouldn't say that because they're kids, but holy fucking shit are they stupid. God damn. So, one of the kids went to go get stuff out of the shed. So Ramon tells him, you cannot go through the back door because we're not supposed to. You have to go through the front door. Okay? So he goes through the front door. He leaves through the front door, but comes back inside through the back door. So I'm like, dude, if you can't leave through the back door, what makes you think you can come back in through the back door? He's like, oh, I didn't know. My bad, bro. If I could assault children, man. Anyway.
If you open up.
That just describes the mehness of today. Yesterday, though, apart from working, because we both worked together yesterday, we caught the new Marvel movie, Shang-Chi.
It was good. It was really good.
It was really good. Yeah, it was actually a really, really good movie.
Whoever worked on that movie deserves a trophy.
Can't close this damn Pepsi.
And their trophy is fucking the money they're getting out.
That's true. God, that movie was good. It had no business being as good as it was. I walked in thinking it was going to be like a meh. Like, okay, it's alright. It's a Marvel movie. I'll watch it anyway.
I went home and, while we were on Discord, I was watching,
God,
I don't know if you know who Variant Comics is on YouTube.
Yeah, doesn't he do like history of the characters and stuff? Yeah. It's like some, his name is like Alex Quinones. Yeah, some brown dude. Yeah. Not racist. He's brown.
The history of the character.
Oh, Shang-Chi?
Yeah.
His comic book character is like really, really strong.
He's badass.
Like, fighting wise, he's stupid kind of. He's not even OP. That dude is good. God, the movie was good. The music was good. It was funny.
The music was good, yeah.
The special effects, I think, were 10 out of 10. In terms of, like, obviously, it looked good. But then, like, the art style that they went with, like, the way things moved and stuff like that, yeah. God, it was so good. Especially I don't want to spoil it for anybody that's going to go watch it, but the part with the glowing rings and the,
Well, I mean, spoiler alert.
The dragon and the other thing. When he does the fucking... I don't even know how to describe what he did. There was a lot of hand waving, and things happened. So
I was going to tell you about the name. Remember how we said like Ninetales?
Oh yeah.
I looked up the name, but I forgot.
They're probably called nine-tailed foxes.
No.
Kitsune.
Yeah.
That's a nine-tailed fox.
Is that always?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's from Japan, which is weird because it's from Japanese myth, which is odd because Shang-Chi is pretty China based, which I'm sure China's real happy about this movie. Because China's a big, I don't want to say benefactor, but, like, you can tell if a movie's going to do good if it does good in China. Like, some movies they bomb here, but they do really good in China. It's the only thing that, like, keeps them afloat money-wise. Like, one of the Transformers movies did kind of meh here. It did really good in China because like the last act of the movie takes place in like Hong Kong. My chair is squeaking, sorry. So China was real happy about that. But God, this movie was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
His sister, man. Just wanna, you guys couldn't tell, but I was biting the air. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say.
No, don't say it.
I know people that listen to this, and they're just gonna be like, "Why did you say that?" But it was a good movie. I'm a big, I'm a sucker for Marvel movies. I keep up with that stuff. I've seen every Marvel movie in theaters. I've tried to see every Marvel movie in theaters at least opening weekend. If I could, and I see it like the week after it comes out. I don't think there's ever a Marvel movie that I've seen like really, really late into its run. They were always pretty early in. I saw Iron Man 1 opening weekend, Iron Man 2 opening weekend, Avengers opening weekend. I waited in line for 2 hours for Avengers.
The only Marvel movies I haven't seen are the Galaxy ones and Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is good. Just don't drink or anything before you watch it. You don't get motion sickness, do you? Okay, then you'll be alright. Don't take acid either. Because he's already tripping, so you're going to trip even worse. You're going to trip some major balls. Guardians of the Galaxy was pretty good. If you liked Suicide Squad, the new one, you'll like Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the same director. Just substitute the shark for a tree.
Harley Quinn for who? Gamora?
Yeah. No, I think Harley Quinn's character would probably... Oh, man. Star-Lord or Rocket Raccoon. They're both like... You know how they're like...
I don't like that dude.
What dude? Oh, Star-Lord? Fucking... Hold on, I got it. I know his name. Chris Evans is Captain America. Pine is from Star Trek. Hemsworth is from Thor. What the hell is this dude's name? Chris
Pratt?
Yes, thank you. Oh, you know what's funny? It's somebody.
No, I like him. I'm just talking about his character.
Oh, his character. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that an easy way to remember Chris Pratt's name is okay, so take one of the T's off of his last name because it's Pratt, and it just spells Chris P. Rat. I'm like, okay. Clearly, I wasn't thinking of that because I couldn't remember his fucking name. But no, I'm a huge Marvel fan. I have I was going to say every Marvel movie, but I mean, technically, I have every Marvel movie. I have Disney Plus. So
yeah, that counts.
That counts. I pay for it.
Also, I don't know if I told you, I was watching, they were talking shit about the Iron Man movies. There's some top 10 YouTube channel.
Was it Watch Mojo?
No, it was somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
What culture?
I don't know. I can't remember. They were like, Iron Man 2 was...
With Whiplash.
The worst one, they said.
I mean, okay.
Which one? I can't remember which one's the one I like. I haven't seen one in a while.
Okay, of the three of them, my favorite is Iron Man 1. Because that's just, God, it's a perfect movie. I appreciate Iron Man 2 for what it is. So, like, with Iron Man 2, Marvel was just trying to push a movie out real quick to, like...
one. They were talking about one.
That movie's perfect. Iron Man 2, Marvel was just trying to push out a movie for this, like, to keep up with Thor and Captain America and the Incredible Hulk. Because, technically, Thor 1, Hulk, and Iron Man 2 all happen in the same week. It's like one day after the other.
Yeah.
And then Captain America comes out, and then Avengers. So they needed Iron Man in there to like go with the flow. So it's like when you watch anime, and then you have like filler. That's what Iron Man 2 is. Mm. I don't think it deserves the hate that it gets. Because that movie's great. You get the suitcase suit, which is dope. You get the War Machine suit, which is dope. You get the cool back-to-back Iron Man War Machine team-up fight, which is not long enough, but it's still dope. I think Whiplash looks cool. Justin Hammer is me if I was a supervillain. Dude thinks he's funny, but he's not. Except I am funny. That's the difference. I am funny. He's just rich.
I don't know about that one.
Iron Man 3 was great. I loved it.
I'm talking about like, you being funny.
I'm hilarious. Thank you. You know what? I've had people tell me that of the two of us, I'm the louder one. So
I know I'm not funny.
I'm hilarious. I think I'm funny.
Okay.
I laugh at my own jokes. And okay, if you can't laugh at your own jokes, who can? And if nobody laughs at your jokes, then they just don't get your humor. So,
Spider-Man. Can you talk about Spider-Man too?
I'm seeing that. Like the... I don't know what day... I need to know what day it comes out so I can request it off. Because I want to see that, like, the day it comes out.
That'd be nice.
I'm not even a big Spider-Man fan. I'll have to invite Rolando.
You're like the... what's his name? Fuck, I forgot his name. Amazing one. Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the best Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
In Amazing Spider-Man 2, that is the most comic-accurate Spider-Man suit. I know everybody's either a dick writer for Tobey Maguire. I'm rolling my eyes.
I like that.
Or you like
him.
Tom Holland, which is fine. I think Tom Holland really encapsulates the high school Peter Parker aspect, you know, when he's in high school. And Andrew Garfield...
Because the Toby ones, they don't...
He's in high school for like half a movie.
Yeah.
Not
and
even.
That's it.
Like a third of the way through the movie, they graduate.
And after he's like, oh, you're a fucking adult.
Yeah.
Go work.
In the comics, he became Spider-Man at like 15. So
because after high school, they're either depressed,
yep,
and drinking,
also
over stuff like that.
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is not funny, and he cries too much.
Yeah,
and the webs coming out of his hands don't make sense. It doesn't. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is a much better Spider-Man, and I know people who are like, "Oh, he's not nerdy enough. He's a skater." How many people did we go to school with? I mean, you and I didn't graduate at the same time, but that you graduated with. Of those people, how many were the center of their glasses are broken, pocket protector, wears a bow tie, that kind of nerd? Because I never fucking saw one, except for during Spirit Week when they make fun of nerds. Also, that's Peter Parker in the Amazing Spider-Man is more like the Peter Parker from the Ultimate Universe, which, fun fact, most of the MCU is based off of. Black Nick Fury, the Ultimate Universe. The cool axe hammer thing that Thor gets in Infinity War. Spoiler for those who haven't seen it. That's from fucking the Ultimate Universe. But it's called Mjolnir.
Did you ever watch the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. all the way through season 4.
I think me too.
And then it got real weird, and I was like,
I saw when she what's her name?
Daisy.
When she when they're chasing her.
Did you watch the season with Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
That was the last season I watched. So maybe it was season 5. Maybe I don't know what season that was. I watched the entire season with Ghost Rider, and that Ghost Rider was cool. Ghost Rider needs to be in the MCU, guys. Just saying. I love Marvel movies, though. I've seen the first Avengers so many times, like I can put it in the background while I'm doing something else, and I can quote the movie as it's playing. Fun fact.
With Fast and Furious.
Fun fact. Did you know? I think I've told you this before. In the first Avengers movie, Loki, the main villain, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, refers to every Avenger by a name. He refers to them. He calls Thor brother. He calls Hulk the monster, Agent Barton for Hawkeye, and Agent Romanoff for Black Widow. Forgot her fucking name. And then he calls Captain America the soldier, right? He doesn't ever mention Iron Man. Never. In any of the dialogue he has, he does not make mention of Iron Man at all until he speaks to him. See, only like people who like beat their dick to the movies would know that.
And you're one of them.
Yeah. Duh. I saw Infinity War and Endgame twice in the same day. I think I said this in a previous episode. When I saw Infinity War for the first time, it gave me such my anxiety was so high it gave me a headache.
He cried when Iron Man died.
No, I didn't. But oh boy, was I fucking pissed because of course my favorite character dies. Fuck, man, Captain America should have died. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't like Captain America. Who
fuck him?
Who does like him?
Yeah. Who the hell likes Captain America? Also, fuck Captain America. Because I get where people, like in Civil War, I don't understand how you can be on Captain America's side, right?
Yeah.
People with abilities should have some oversight, right? That's fine. Cool. You guys want to fight over that? Fine. You can have your disagreement there. But when you it's like if I found out that Sammy killed my parents and you're trying to stop me from beating his ass, or well, like he's trying to kill him, but like be like, hey, he's my friend. Look, Your friend just tried to kill... Well, he's your cousin, but your friend literally just killed my parents. You watched it, and you knew it. That makes you a terrible friend. Like, Captain America is supposed to be like the pillar of morality. I mean, I'm sure he's done bad things before. I mean, he's a human, but like...
Hell Hydra.
But like, that's kind of a big thing to keep from one of your friends.
Yeah.
And which is funny because in like a previous Avengers movie, he talks about how like they all keep secrets from each other, like how they're not honest with each other. Like, yo, isn't that the pot on the kettle black, nigga? Yeah. The fuck? God, I hate Captain America. I mean, it was cool when he used Thor's hammer, though. You know, people think that's a plot hole.
Why?
Because they're like, how can Captain America have Thor's power if Thor's power isn't the hammer? Thor has lightning powers.
Yeah. Oh, I was watching a video of that too.
It's a solution to that, though. The enchantment on the hammer is whoever wields the hammer can have the powers of Thor.
That's yeah, that's what they said.
That's how that works, guys. Use your brain. Just think. Speaking of plot holes, the new Spider-Man trailer. When you know how Doctor Strange is like making the spell for everybody to forget Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and he's like, "Oh, these people can't know. These people." My first thought was just, why don't you just tell them again, bro? Yeah. Like after the spell, hey guys, we fought against Thanos. I just want you guys to know I'm Peter Parker. MJ, we're fucking. It's me, Peter Parker. Just tell them again. Yeah. Like, how hard is that? But we wouldn't have this new Spider-Man movie without it, so I'll take what I can get.
I was watching, I think it was a TikTok or YouTube, where they said that that movie we watched yesterday was an introduction into Galactus.
Yeah. Shang-Chi is an introduction to Galactus? I don't know about that one.
Or like the, I don't know if it was the part of the movie or like the end credits.
Oh, we're going to spoil it because... Watch the fucking
movie. Because of the, you know,
like it's shown like
single,
a beacon.
Yeah.
I think it's sending a beacon to the people that made it. So, like I was telling you yesterday, the people in the comics, the rings, they come from this race called the McLuhans. It's a race of dragons that can shapeshift into people.
Oh, even better.
And the rings powered their ship, and it crashed, and then the Mandarin found them, and I don't know if you've ever seen what comic book Mandarin looks like. You know how, like, when people want to be racist for Asians, they're like, oh, ching chong.
Oh, yeah.
He literally looks like that. Like, skinny mustache, long fingernails, fucking Shang Tsung from fucking Mortal Kombat. Think that, and that's the Mandarin. Which is weird that he's an Iron Man villain. But, like, in the comics, it's supposed to, like, it shows, like, the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not the irony, but, like, the... It's like a difference of like things. Like, okay, the Mandarin is like mystic based, and then obviously Tony is technology based, and then it's like a clash of those ideologies. Iron Man is still the best superhero ever, and I will fight anybody that disagrees with me. Rolando. Yeah, I know you're listening, bitch. Spider-Man can suck dick.
Yeah, Spider-Man sucks ass. Like,
I've never been a big Spider-Man fan. I will say the Spider-Man PS4 game though. That game slaps.
The original one too. Like the old one.
From like the.
That shit was.
The only one I played was for like the GameCube. Was it the GameCube or the N64? Oh, it was
I played for the Xbox, like the original.
It was like
Xbox.
Spider-Man 2. That was when I played. I don't remember which one. Oh gosh, I'm burping. Sorry. We'll edit it out. Psych. It's uncut. I was drinking soda. Soda makes you burp.
Like whenever we can hear Joel sniff. Like, it sounds like doing cocaine.
Sounds like he's crying. Especially when we hurt his feelings.
Sorry, Joel.
No, I'm really excited for the Spider-Man movie. And Doctor Strange too.
They didn't make a new Hulk movie.
It won't happen. It's not that they can't. I mean, it's not that they won't. It's that they can't. Because they don't technically own the rights. Universal still owns the rights to the Hulk, I'm pretty sure. So... And it's not like Hulk's as big a character as Spider-Man, so they're not really trying to make like a deal like they did with Sony. Also, I'm calling it right now. Venom 2 will do decent, but have you seen the trailer for Mobius? No, not Mobius, Morbius. The vampire thing. It's supposed to be also set in that universe. That movie's gonna suck. I'm just gonna call it now. That movie's gonna suck. Also, you know, Venom 2 is rated PG-13.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How is that PG-13?
I don't know. Because Carnage is supposed to be like.
I've seen some of the trailers with clips of it, and yeah, that's just nice.
Like Carnage is supposed to be stronger than, like, way stronger than Venom, right? Like the offspring of the symbiote is always stronger than the parent. So like Venom is stronger than Spider-Man, obviously. And then Carnage is stronger than Venom, and then Carnage's offspring Toxin is more stronger, more powerful than Carnage. But we don't have to get into all that because there's so much symbiote shit. Marvel Comics just got done with a big crossover event with the symbiotes, and it was a lot. Holy shit! Venom died, and he came back, and he wasn't dead. He wasn't even the bad guy. He was like the hero of the whole thing. It was weird. Because Venom started out as not even... Like, okay, so they kind of retconned his history in the comics, right?
Venom?
Yeah, Venom's his history. So, like, originally, it was just like a symbiote, right? And it increased, like, your inner aggression, which is why it was, like, made Spider-Man so... I'm pretty much emo. They retcon it originally by saying that,
so they fed on negative, and depression.
That the Venom symbiote was just like a messed up symbiote, like he wasn't all there. There was something wrong with him. But then they like retcon it again, saying that like he comes from a planet that's like advanced, and then they send out scouts to other planets, so that their symbiote can bond with like a hero of that world, and like become like a savior for that world. You know what I mean? Like kind of like Superman in a way. But I cannot remember what happened with Venom when he landed on Earth. It's either he bonded to somebody before Spider-Man and it drove him insane, which is why he went all crazy, or I can't quite remember what happened. It's been a minute since I've read it. But Andre's favorite, like, comic book character is Venom.
He's cool.
I like Venom. I like him more than Spider-Man. I thought the Venom movie was good for what it was.
I like him. It's
like
it's not a comedy.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be like an Oscar-winning movie.
I bought it as soon as it came out.
Did you go with me and Andre to go see it?
No.
Who did I go with? It was me, Andre, and somebody else.
I think Elijah.
Maybe it was Elijah. Because I remember telling Andre, like, last second if he wanted to go. I was like, hey, you want to go? I'll buy the ticket. We went to the AMC.
Oh, yeah, it was Elijah.
Okay.
I think so. I think it was.
I think it was a midnight showing, too.
Was it?
There were 3 of us that were there.
That's a good movie, though.
I liked it.
I like the Eminem song.
Wish they'd make another Iron Man movie. But no, y'all fuckers just had to kill him off. Whatever. And then their fucking Ironheart, Riri Williams. I hate her so much. Like, I don't like when they like force diversity on characters. Like, okay, it's one thing like for Spider-Man, right? Miles Morales' Spider-Man is not white. He's half black, half Puerto Rican. He originally comes from the Ultimate Universe. And he gets his abilities while Spider-Man is still doing his thing. And then Spider-Man dies in the Ultimate Universe. And then, like, some time passes, then Miles Morales becomes the new Spider-Man. Right? But now they folded him into the main universe. So now Peter Parker is Spider-Man. And Miles Morales is also Spider-Man. You can have both at the same time. But, like, fucking Riri Williams is just some girl that's apparently a genius. And she fucking reverse engineered an older Iron Man armor. And they were like, hey, cool. Here's all my stuff. Like, no, man, what the... I don't like her at all. It's always... I think I'm biased because I always fuck my characters like that. Like, okay, this is gonna be a hot take, okay? So, apologies to anybody who I'm about to offend, because I'm sure it'll happen. So, they made Iceman gay, right? And I was not a fan of that. Because... if you want to make a character gay, that's fine. Cool. I would prefer, one, you didn't. Make a gay hero for themselves. Don't make a That's like if Captain America woke up gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, one day they just write him gay. It doesn't make sense. Also, why did it have to be Iceman? Because like, okay, when I'm reading comics with my favorite heroes in it, or I'm reading a book with a character that I like I envision myself into that role, right? And I'm not gay. That's it. Just okay. And it's not that he's gay. That's not what my problem is. Because if they made him black, I'd probably also have a problem with it. But it just felt like, why though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what purpose did that solve? Like, it's not like, oh man, you know what the original X-Men is missing? A gay member. Who complained about that? Who's like, oh man, the Avengers have to have a trans hero on it. It has to. Okay, make one, man. Make a new character. Don't take an established character unless they're.
But then again, making a new character like the Mortal Kombat movie.
No, that's how you make a bad character though. Miles Morales was a completely new character, and everybody likes him. He got his Into the Spider-Verse movie.
Because the Mortal Kombat movie would have been better if it was just original characters.
God, I hated that movie.
Not with fucking.
Oh, also, anybody who saw the new Mortal Kombat movie and if you think it was good or okay, go ahead and just turn the podcast off. Fan. Yeah, just stop listening because that movie was dog shit. The only good part was the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes, mostly of it. The last 10 minutes. Anytime Sub-Zero was on screen, it was good.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And then I liked Kung Lao, but then they killed him because, of course, they did. Whatever. Raiden didn't do shit. Like, bro, they just marched into your house and fucked up your niggas, bro. Do something. Damn, I can't believe they shot him, bro. That's wild.
I'm gonna go make popcorn.
Yeah, it's like, hey, y'all want some chips or something? I'm gonna hit the kitchen. Like, dude, it's your house. Go fight or something. Damn. I'm sure it'll get a sequel. God, that movie was bad. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, I think at the end.
And the whole their abilities don't make sense. Because Kano's abilities, he shoots a laser out of one eye. Why doesn't he shoot it out of both eyes then? Because in lore in the games, it's like a cybernetic prosthetic. That's why he can shoot out of his eye. Not because he's got mystical powers and he got pissed off one day and shot a laser out of his eye. Why isn't it both eyes, though? Also, what is the main character's magical ability thing? He gets a gold shirt and some tonfas.
I can't even remember what it. Yeah,
that was it. He was fighting Goro. Who he kills. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember what.
God, I'm a big movie guy, so
turn to Power Ranger.
There aren't very many bad movies that I like. You know what I mean? Like that everybody's like, wow, this movie sucks. There aren't very many of those that I'm like, eh. I like the Power Rangers movie though. The newer one.
No one Becky Jean?
Yeah. Where Billy was black. I dig it. That movie could have benefited from being 30 minutes longer and maybe getting them into their Power Ranger suits 45 minutes earlier. You know, okay, what they should have done was had them morph, right? And then the first time they fight, the rock things, they're called putties. They kick their ass and then they fight against Rita and then she wrecks them. And then they can have the whole thing where Billy drowns and he dies, and then Zordon trades his life for Billy's. And then they can summon the Zords and stuff like that. Also, the way that they summon the Megazord doesn't make sense either, because they fall into a crack, and then they come out of the crack, and they're a giant robot. And I'm like, because Rita's like, how? And I'm like, yeah, how? What the fuck just happened? You guys are next to each other, not on top of each other. I don't like the. Yeah, we went and saw when we took. We went with Elijah.
Branson, right?
Yeah. I don't like the way that they sit in the Megazord, because it's like the body, and then there's one pilot on each shoulder, or where the armpit is.
And then one in the chest.
One in the chest, and then one on the thigh.
Oh, is it? I thought it was.
No, there isn't one on the head. There's one on the. One on the thigh, and I'm like, because each of them controls a different body part. What the fuck does the red one do though?
All right, you go left, I'll go right.
Okay, Billy, Zach, I need you both to jump at the same time. I mean, I'm glad they kind of swapped the races of some of the characters, because it was really racist originally. The Asian was the Yellow Ranger, the black guy was the Black Ranger, the Indian character was the Red Ranger. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't even slick, huh? Damn. Dial it back just like a hair. God, I like Power Rangers though.
There's a lot of Power Rangers though now.
Yeah.
Last time when I started watching it was on Jungle Fury, I think it was.
I didn't like that one.
My favorite one is obviously the original one, and then the SPD.
I don't like that one either.
I
did not like that one. I hate the theme song too.
I like it.
I like all the seasons that have dinosaurs because you can't go wrong with dinosaurs. I like the Ninja one, Ninja Storm.
Wait, which one's the one with the lion? Not the lion. Is it a lion?
Lots of them have lions. Where they're all animals.
Yeah.
Wild Force.
That one. I like
where the
that
Red Ranger was a
yeah.
Fun fact about that Red Ranger. He killed like his roommate with the fucking katana and is in prison now. Yeah. Those guys, he took his Power Ranger shit seriously. So it's more fun time.
I thought you were.
I would kill to be a Power Ranger. If I just got like fucking teleported, well, first I'd be like, what the fuck's happening? Also, I want to be the blue one. Just because it's my favorite character. I don't want to be the leader. Fuck that shit. Just give me the blue. I just want to be the Blue Ranger.
Too many decisions.
Yeah. Like, oh, Red Ranger Demetrius, we need you to do something. I'm like, okay, so, like, okay. For example, bad guy shows up, right? Why isn't their first thought to summon the Megazord and just step on him? Or any Zord, because it's like the size of a fucking building.
You gotta wait until they...
It's like the secret law of Power Rangers. You can't get big until they do first.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, come on. The Megazord's
don't fight
right
unless
there.
they throw the first punch.
Also, if you're a Power Ranger, you cannot fight near a gas station, a grain silo, anything that's flammable, because if you get hit, like, you explode and sparks and shit fly off of you. Also, I do like, though, when they, like, beat a bad guy and they, like, all turn around and sink and then, like, the explosion behind them, like, that's badass. That's cool.
Yeah, but you can tell it's fake, obviously.
Yeah. Also, they're, like, Japanese. They, like, over-emote when they're acting, too. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be like, obviously you guys can't see it, obviously, because you're only hearing me, but it'll be like, you have to, it's like, just, you don't have to point and, like, or one of them was like,
fucking throw out your hands.
It's like, what is it? It's like protecting the universe, one planet at a time. I'm like, okay, chill out, dude. Dial it back. We get it. Chill. And they do their stupid poses and shit like that. I'd be like, hey guys, I'm a Power Ranger.
The bad guys over there just waiting until they're finished.
Guys, I already had to sit through your fucking morphing animations. Come on, hurry up. Do your colored explosion thing and then rush at me so that I can beat your ass because we're only halfway through the episode. Duh. Come on. I stopped watching Power Rangers when I started noticing, like, obviously you can tell it's fake, obviously. I'm not a dumbass. But, like, when I started noticing, like, small things about it, like, when they'd be fighting with their swords, you could see them wiggle.
When it's cringy.
Yeah. You can see the swords wiggle. Or if they're driving, like, a motorcycle or an ATV, the tires are flat.
Yeah.
So there's, like, less danger. I'm like, ugh. Don't get me started on the Megazord, because that's just a guy in a suit. I understand that. That's fine. I always knew that. But, like, ooh, some of that shit's cringy.
I like the Ninja one, too.
The Ninja Storm one?
Yeah.
Where it's like, there's the three of them?
Yeah.
The Red Ranger from that one died. Like, in real life. Damn, Jose, you like all the ones with the fucked up shit. Oh, you like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers too, huh? Yeah, the Yellow Ranger, she died too. She died in a car accident, I think. Oof. Also, the guy who plays Billy is gay in real life. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
He's cool though.
He quit because they kept calling him the F word. I'm not going to say it. Don't worry, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, at the...
Like, when he was on set, like, not like the cast, like, the other Rangers and stuff wouldn't say that, but, like, the directors and the higher-ups and stuff would just call him it. And he said one day he got called it a bunch, and he went to lunch and just never came back. I'm like, that's a boss move right there. Anybody seen Billy? Come on, guys, where's he at? I think I saw him at McDonald's.
Where's that dude at?
I love Power Rangers. That's great. I remember watching the first Power Rangers movie, and I was like, damn, this is fucking dope. I watched it again, and it wasn't.
Which one was it?
Just the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. And then they did the Turbo movie, which I also didn't like.
I don't like that one.
I don't like the kid. I just want to punch that kid in the face.
Is that the one with the owl, right? Like, no, that's not it.
No, oh wait, no. The one with the owl is, that's Time Force.
Time Force. I don't like that one either.
Really?
I don't like that one either.
Huh. I don't like how they made the Asian
I like
and
their
alien.
helmets.
How they're all different shapes. Yeah. What I like the helmets from.
I like the animal helmets. I like all the ones.
I like the helmets from Wild Forest, the animals. That was cool.
That was cool.
I like I like the OG helmets because they're dinosaurs, and you can't go wrong with the dinosaurs.
Ninja ones.
The ninja ones were cool, but I liked the other two, not the 3 original ones. The 2, the beetle guys. Those two guys are like
bad
those
guys
guys.
and good guys.
Yeah, I liked them.
They were cool.
In Wild Force, I liked the. It's usually the 6th Ranger, the wolf guy. I liked him. He was dope because he got 3 Zords. And it was a hammerhead shark, a crocodile, and a wolf. I liked that guy. I was
that shit was.
I want that.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah, I need to watch that shit again.
They used to have all the Power Rangers series on Netflix, and now they don't. The fuck, Netflix?
Wild Force movie. They had a movie.
Did they?
I used to rewatch it. I think they did.
Are you sure it just wasn't like?
No, because
it just wasn't like a DVD of a couple episodes.
No, I don't think so. I'll look it up.
Wild Force was good. I liked their theme song. You should listen to the Dino Force? No, Dino Charge. That theme song fucking slaps. And I'll rock with that shit to this day. It's great. I can't play it because I don't want to get copyrighted. I'll show you after we get done with this episode.
2002? Really? That was older than
No, it was a minute ago. Because I used to watch, it's like, sorry, my chair's squeaking again. Wild Force and Time Force on like Fox Kids on Saturday mornings when my dad would have visitation and stuff like that. So I'd watch it, and they'd have like Sonic, Digimon. I want to say Dragon Ball.
$11 for the whole series. Sounds bad.
Damn, $11?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I was gonna say that's for the whole series, but
I guess you're right. They didn't have a an episode.
Nowadays, every Power Ranger just gets like, so it's like it'll be like, okay, there's Power Rangers Mega Force, which is, don't watch that one's shit. And then there was like the next season was called Power Rangers Super Mega Force, which is even worse somehow. But now every time it's like a Power Rangers theme, they get that theme and then something else. So it was like Dino Charge and then Super Dino Charge. Yeah, so it's like a second season where it's the same group, but there's something slightly different about it.
The last new one I watched was the one where they get chosen by the little statues of the past Rangers.
Oh, Mega Force. That one's such garbage.
I watched the first episode. I'm like, that's it.
God, it was so bad.
I don't like that.
There's like, okay, so they like turned into older Rangers, right? And I think it's the Black Ranger for that series. He's like, oh, why am I green? Do you not know the fucking history of the thing that you are, dude? Bro, if they said you're a Power Ranger, I'd be doing research into every Power Ranger ever. The fuck?
I mean, I like the layer, like how they.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
But the
show was bad.
Yeah.
I liked their original costumes because they were like pirate related. That was cool. And they had like an animal that like was represented.
Yeah.
That was cool. I liked that. But then the show sucked ass.
Yeah, I don't like it. I stopped watching after the first episode.
Dino Charge was pretty good though. I think you'd like that one.
I've never seen it.
It was pretty good. That's the one. I'm gonna show you the theme song after we get done with this episode. I love Power Rangers. My mom didn't let us watch it when I was a kid because she didn't want my brother pretending he could do martial arts and shit like that.
Same.
I'm like,
we would beat up each other.
Okay, but I can still watch it. What the fuck?
I had I can't remember the red one or the blue Ranger, of the original ones. The statue is still like that tall.
Damn.
And the Zord as well.
I want a Megazord.
I should
see. As a kid, I liked
like $80.
I liked the original Red Ranger because my favorite dinosaur was the T-Rex. But as I got older and more mature,
I still like the Red Rangers.
It's the Blue Ranger. I like the Blue Ranger.
But on the Wild Force, the blue one is. I like the blue one.
Oh, the shark.
The shark.
The Asian.
Well, I like both the blue and the red one. I always like.
Surprised you don't like the. Is she
girl?
the pink one? Yeah. Well, no one likes the yellow one because she's a fucking bitch.
I like the girl.
There's two.
One.
Oh wait. Oh, Kimberly. Okay, every kid ever. I'm sure there were plenty of kids whose sexual awakening was Kimberly from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Wasn't mine. Mine was Lola Bunny from Space Jam. Was it? No, it was it's kind of somehow this is even weirder. It was a girl character from. Did you ever watch Gargoyles? It was a girl character from that.
You're gonna have to show me.
I'll show you who she is after this episode. Oh man,
That's just funny.
it wasn't a Power Ranger though. That was. Don't worry. I liked watching Power Rangers. That shit was fun when I was, like I said, I'd watch it Saturday mornings when I'd watch like Pokemon and Digimon and Dragon Ball. Well, I watched Dragon Ball when I'd come home from school because it was on Toonami. That's how I watched Dragon Ball originally. Older anime like Yu Yu Hakusho, original Yu-Gi-Oh, Inuyasha, Rurouni Kenshin.
I just watched the Sailor one.
Oh, Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
You know who likes Sailor Moon? Monica likes Sailor Moon. Ask her anything Sailor Moon related, bro, and I mentioned it and she went into like a 30-minute long thing about it.
I used to rent the movies from fucking the library.
There's a character in there called Sailor Neptune. She's my favorite one. In Japanese, she's gay. She has a girlfriend, but in English, it's her cousin, which is weird.
I think you told me that, or somebody told me that.
From Monica.
Probably.
Although I don't know why Sailor Moon would come up in conversation between you guys. Did I ever tell you that she stole a Hamtaro DVD from the library?
She had a lanyard. I'm like, Mike, I'm gonna steal this from you.
I like Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. I don't like Sailor Moon's character, but I like the anime.
Really?
Yeah. I liked. Did you ever watch Zoids? Like the mechanical animals and stuff like that. That was me and Elijah shit when we were kids.
Yeah, I did.
What other anime did I watch? Obviously, I watched Naruto.
On Saturdays, we used to watch the Ninja Turtles.
Saturday morning. The cartoon, the one with the good theme song. I like that.
It was Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, then Turtles, and then
mine was like
Honor, I think.
Mine was like Jackie Chan Adventures,
Yeah,
Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah.
For you, it was probably what was that fucking Mucho Lucho?
Yeah,
I hated that one. That's stupid.
I loved it.
I'm sure you did. I bet you're like, oh, Mom, look, it's Saturday morning TV show for us. She's like, shut up, they're speaking English, I can't hear what they're saying. I like Jackie Chan Adventures.
Weird dude. With no points.
I liked Shaolin Showdown. That was a good one. But that reminds me a lot of Avatar now.
Also, if you're a kid, these cartoons right now, don't even watch them.
Oh, yeah, okay. Some of you I know that are younger listening to this. I don't know what's the fucking cartoon that's on now? The regular show.
Teen Titans Go.
The original was better. I
don't even know.
You still watch SpongeBob? Is SpongeBob still on? I love SpongeBob. Old school SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's weird, but it was always weird, so.
I used to watch the only SpongeBob I know is the movie, the one with the conch.
The one with the conch?
Yeah, or like the shell thing.
The magic conch?
Yeah.
That's not a movie, that's just an episode.
No, it was a movie.
It couldn't have been a movie. That's not from a movie.
It was an hour long, and I had it as a movie, like a VHS.
Then it was probably a couple of episodes. Because the Magic Conch episode is just one episode.
I don't think it was
There wasn't a SpongeBob. There's only been like 3 SpongeBob movies, and none of them had a Magic Conch. I love the Magic Conch. I know Rolando likes the Magic Conch. My favorite episode is the orientation one. What? Oh my gosh. I forgot you didn't have a childhood. God. I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob's great. The SpongeBob movie to this day still cracks me up. I think that shit's funny as hell.
Which one?
The original movie. You know, the one with the Goofy Goober theme song?
Oh, yeah.
That movie.
Like that.
Yeah. I like that movie. I haven't seen any of the other ones. I know Patrick's getting or got his own show or is getting his own show. It's one of those. Saturday morning cartoons takes me back. Now I can watch cartoons whenever the fuck I want. It doesn't have to be Saturday morning. Thanks, Netflix. Or whatever streaming app I'm using.
Some of those shows aren't even on there.
Well, that's what I said. I follow it with whatever streaming service I'm using. Okay, so thanks HBO Max, Disney Plus, Hulu. I have Showtime sometimes, just if something comes out that I want to watch on there.
That's what I do.
I don't think my Hulu account's active right now because I haven't watched anything on Hulu in a minute. The 2 ones I use the most are Disney Plus and HBO Max. Surprisingly, I use it more than I use Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Netflix more.
What? You should get HBO Max, or I'll give you my information for HBO Max, and you can watch Titans. I think you'd like that show.
I started it. I can't finish it. I don't know. It's not interesting.
Quit being a bitch. It's one episode. You got to get a couple episodes in, Jose. You watched Gotham. Give this one a try.
I'm watching Gotham.
God, I don't know how.
Well, I like Batman and Joker.
I hate Batman. No, you like Joker and Harley Quinn. You couldn't give two shits about Batman. If I said, hey, Jose, do you want to go see the new Batman movie? Or, hey, Jose, do you want to go see the Joker and Harley Quinn movie? You'd pick the Joker and Harley Quinn movie.
You know how many times I've seen The Dark Knight?
I hate that movie so much. I think The Dark Knight's bad. I'll repeat that. I think Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight is bad. The best Batman movie that I've ever seen is Batman Begins.
Heath Ledger's a good Joker.
Heath Ledger is a serviceable Joker. I think everybody is kind of beating his dick because he died. That's like saying Chadwick Boseman is the greatest player to ever play Black Panther. I mean, for right now, sure. I'm sure somebody will come along better than him. Just because he died does not mean he's the greatest thing to happen to the character.
I like him.
I like Jared Leto's Joker.
I like him too.
I don't know why people don't like him.
I wish he was more in the movie though.
Oh, well, it's because that's not his fault. Like, the director or the studio made the director cut out the scenes.
Why?
Because
there's deleted scenes.
Yeah, from the original Suicide Squad movie. Yeah.
Huh.
You know how there's like a Snyder cut of the Justice League? There's like a David, I think it's David Ayer who made that movie. There's like a David Ayer cut of the original Suicide Squad. Like, Joker was supposed to be in the last, like, the final act of the movie. He was supposed to show up in the end. Like, he was supposed to have a ton of scenes in the movie. There was a scene, I think, where he's supposed to, like, he hits Harley or something like that. Or is that still in the movie?
No, he doesn't hit Harley.
Oh, I think he does in this kind of movie. He hits her or something like that. Or, like, after you see him after the helicopter he was in crashes, and he's all burnt and shit like that. Well, not, like, completely burnt, but it's, like, clothes and shit. It's weird. Suicide Squad sucked. The newer one was pretty good. I thought it was fine. I liked it. It didn't do too great though. Box office wise, didn't do all that great.
I like them all. I like both Suicide Squads and the Birds of Prey.
I still have not watched Birds of Prey, and I refuse to do it because I know that movie's gonna suck ass.
It's good. I like.
Speaking of movies that suck ass, Batman vs Superman. That whole movie could have been solved with one conversation. Hey, I know you're Batman. I'm Superman. I didn't do all those things the news says I did because those bodies have bullet holes in them, and I don't shoot bullets out of my nipples or whatever. Lex Luthor kidnapped my mom. If you help me with this, I'll help you do whatever it is you need to.
20 minutes. Was
it a fight though? It was either Superman was kicking his ass or Batman was kicking Superman's ass. It was never like even.
Or taking turns. It's like the Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel thing.
Yeah, they were. It was never evenly matched. It was one was beating the other, and then the other was beating the other. So, also I like how everybody's like, dick rides Vin Diesel in the fight where he fights The Rock. Right? Okay, everyone's like, oh man, Vin Diesel's such a badass. He's fighting The Rock and everything like that. But The Rock plays a cop, and Vin Diesel's character was gonna kill a cop, and everyone's like, yeah, family, bro. Yeah. That's the guy I want. I want him on my team. Nah, fuck that shit. The hell? Also, the people in the Fast and Furious movies have a lot of plot armor. Like the one where everybody thinks Dom is a bad guy for like most of the movie. When they all fucking harpoon his car, and his one muscle fucking car is stronger than all of their other cars come. I'm like, oh, what is this?
8,000 RPM horsepower is what it's saying.
Stupid. God.
And then some people actually believe that, like the 8,000 horsepower car.
Oh, I'm sure there are also people who think you can shift into double reverse. Stupid.
If you don't know Fast and Furious, that's from Fast and Furious 6.
5. 5 is the one where 5 is the one where they're in Brazil.
Oh, it is. You're right.
Yeah, because they have to steal the safe.
6 is where Letty dies.
Is 6 where Letty dies?
No,
6 is where she comes back.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have any memory. I'm like, well, how convenient. My favorite character died, so.
No, 7 she comes back.
No.
No, 4 is where she dies.
7 was the one where Paul Walker died. Like, that was the movie that came out right after he died.
It goes 1, 2, 4,
5, 6,
3,
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Also, I find it very hard to believe that Dominic Toretto in a muscle car beat whatever the Alabama guy from Tokyo Drift's name is. I can't remember his name. I want to say it's Chip, but it's not it. Beat him in a drift race.
The Evo? With the
yeah.
With the radio?
But he was driving like a fucking muscle car.
Yeah.
I'm like...
And also, I don't know if you saw the movie. When they... Because they're in the same parking lot where he beats the first guy. The first... I don't know his name.
Wait, have I seen the new movie?
No, the Tokyo Drift movie.
Oh, I've seen all of them except the new one.
Okay, so you know where he races the first...
Yeah, where he's like DK, is that Donkey Kong?
Yeah. That curve, like the choice. How's that Charger going to fit in there?
Hey, listen. Family, bro. Family. He'll find a way. What is it he says at the end of it's the one where 7, I think. Where the guy like Jason Statham character comes out to like beat his ass. He's like, "Oh, you thought this was going to be a street fight?" Dude, dome his ass right there. Just put 2 in his forehead, bro. You're right there. But no, you guys want to fucking fight. And then he collapses the fucking parking structure by stepping. God, I hate those movies. Jesus Christ. God, those movies are so bad. I mean, some of the set pieces are cool. Like when they're driving that Lycan from building to building, that was cool.
Their cars are nice. I like.
It's just those cars cannot do what they're doing in the movies. Yeah.
Cars don't fly.
Yeah, no. You can't shift into double reverse. It's so stupid. Dominic Toretto also had no business beating that guy in Cuba with that rundown, busted-ass fucking car.
That's okay. Some people believe it. I do. I believe it.
I don't.
It's not the car. It's the driver.
What exactly? Okay, what did he do as a driver to beat that guy? Nothing. And conveniently, as soon as he won the race, then the car decides it wants to blow up, and then it fucking ramps off into the ocean. Or does it blow up before it hits the water? No, I think it goes right into the water. Yeah. That's stupid. Dominic Toretto is stupid.
How you say you can quote like what they say in the Avengers movie? That's me with the Fast and Furious.
I can quote the first one. I've seen the first one a lot.
Or the Scarface too. Scarface.
I had you, bro.
You almost had me.
Oh god, I hate that movie. I mean, the first one was pretty good because it was about street racing. That was cool.
You didn't even have
some
your
of those
car.
Like I still design like if I customize a car in like GTA, I still make my cars look like those cars, like super colorful, fucking neon lights, loud colors, spoilers and that are unnecessary.
No. I don't do it with all of my cars. I do it with the cars that are built for like that, like go together. I don't know. No.
So a rice burner?
No. Well, yeah, some of them.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna put a fucking neon lights or like animate on a truck.
Well, I don't like trucks, so you'll never see me drive a truck.
Or like an armored car.
I put neon on an armored car. What do you?
What
do you make fun of me all you want? You can't get in my car. It's armored.
I put camos on mine.
Why?
That looks cool.
And like in GTA?
Yeah, blue and black.
You're driving through the fucking city. Why do you need camo? It's not even urban camo. Guys, where did the armored car go? I can't find it. He's blending in.
I have a fucking machine gun on top.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, can't miss it.
I don't know, man. That camo. That's what make me putting camouflage on my jet.
That'd be cool. Oh, I think I do have it on mine.
For what
No, I have
reason?
it on my cargo plane.
Oh my! Why do you even have a cargo plane?
Just because I have like $500 million.
And you need a cargo plane for that? Is not in your bank account?
Yeah, but I bought everything in the fucking game.
Okay. I think with that we're gonna end this episode before I punch Jose for making terrible GTA decisions. Thanks for listening again. to episode 12. Yes, 12 of Uncut and Unoriginal. Also, before we end this, I was talking to Monica, and she asked if we talk about true crime, right? And I said no, because this isn't a true crime podcast. But if we ever decide to do a true crime podcast, we can call ourselves Uncut and Unsolved. Boom.
Or that episode, that one episode that we do talk, because I mean it's Uncut and Unoriginal.
That's
it's
true.
Whatever we talk about.
So you might get a true crime episode maybe sometime in the future.
We can talk about the serial killers.
Yep,
And,
I'm a serial killer.
We're about to be. What?
Whoa. Anyway, we'll catch you guys in the next episode. I'm Demetrius.
If the price is right.
And that's Jose, because he's not paying attention. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.